Hey Taurus, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I'm Jade. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So I'm going to do a tarot card reading for the week of July 15th through July 21st of 2020 for all the Tauruses out there. So it's going to be a vast reading, okay? So if you have a sun, moon, or rising in Taurus, or if you have heavy Taurian energy in your birth chart, this is your reading, okay? So Tauruses, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. For this week, I'm going to do a past, present, future spread for you guys. So I'll do one card for the past, one card for the present, one card for the future, and then I'll go back and take a few more cards to get some more information for you guys. So I did a little bit of shuffling before I started the video to get in the Taurian energy here, but I'm just going to do a couple more shuffles before we get going, okay? All right, Taurus, let's get to it. One or two more shuffles. That feel good, and then we'll get to your reading. All right, let's do one more. For Taurus, for the week of July 15th through July 21st of 2020. That was a nice one. Now I'm gonna cut them one time, and then we'll get going. Okay, there we be. All right, Taurus, so the first card that we need, what has been in your recent past that has led you here for July 15th through July 21st of 2020 for Taurus. What is that? What is it? What did you guys get? Ooh, you got Judgment in reverse. There was some sort of like judgment. There was some sort of divine intervention, some sort of universal aha moment, okay, that happened, and that you guys maybe, I mean, you obviously heard about, you obviously dealt with it, but for some reason you're not, or you weren't like accepting that that was the situation at hand, that was your judgment, okay? So we'll go back to that to get some more information, but let's see what's at present for you guys. What is at present for Taurus for the week of July 15th through the 21st of 2020 for Taurus? What is at present for Taurus? Nope. For the week of July 15th through July 21st. King of Swords in reverse. Okay, you could be dealing with an air sign that could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Taurus, okay? And you could be dealing with some sort of like masculine, forceful energy that is not using their intellect for their own good. Like maybe being a little bit mean, cold, cruel, okay? Either to you or perhaps that is you, okay? Being that way, Taurus, all right? But we'll go back to that, like I said, that's just the first one. So let's see what's in the near future for Taurus for the week of July 15th through July 21st of 2020. For Taurus, what's in the near future for Taurus? What's in the near future for the Taurians? Another reversed card, Tauruses. Got a lot of reversed energy here going on this week. You're gonna be either giving too much, okay, or not giving enough, okay? There's some sort of balance that's not, the giving and receiving is not in balance, okay, in the future, because you got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So again, this could be Earth sign, so this could be you, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, astrologically speaking, okay? So there's some sort of like giving and receiving that's out of balance, okay? It's like you're not giving away too much, like you're keeping stuff too close to you, or you're giving away too much that you don't have. There's something out of balance there in the near future for Taurus, okay? But let's go back to Judgment in reverse. What kind of judgment did you get that you maybe didn't want to go along with, that you were just resisting, that divine intervention by the universe? Why is Judgment in reverse for Taurus in the recent past? Why is Judgment in reverse? I thought that was like a zillion cards. There was, I mean, Okay, you guys, maybe you didn't want to realize that you might have to like leave home. You might have to leave your situation because you got the Two of Wands upright, okay? And astrologically speaking, these are going to be fire signs. It's going to be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? Maybe you guys just didn't want to accept the fact that you might have to leave your situation and move on to something new, like leaving home. Because it's like you guys can do it, okay? Because look, you got the one wand in your hand, you got the other wand ready to go, and you got the world in your hand. So I think for some of you that was like a realization, and maybe you're stopping yourself from going on to this new venture, okay? Leaving. It can indicate, not always, again, because this is a vast reading, so again, not for all of you, but for some, can indicate leaving home, okay? Going somewhere else. On to the next thing. But let's get at least one more card with that. Why is the Two of Wands here with Judgment reversed for Taurus in the recent past? Oh yeah, you're leaving something behind. Okay. Well, okay, Tauruses, I think you need to accept the reality of the situation, okay? Because you got the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's like you should be moving away from something, leaving something behind to go on to the next thing. But for whatever reason, you're like stopping yourself, I think, for some of you. Like you're hesitant, okay? Even though you've had this divine awakening, you got the Judgment from the universe, but it's like you're not wanting to accept that. And for some of you, you need to leave something behind that you're not doing it, okay? Because you got the Eight of Cups in reverse, okay? Water signs, astrologically speaking, with the cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If this is like a relationship reading for some of you, it's like you don't want to face the facts with this, that this isn't doing you any good anymore. Like you should leave this situation behind and move forward. But Tauruses, you guys are fixed, okay? So you know this. It's very hard. You only move, you only change when it's your idea, when you want to, okay? So then, of course, Taurus is, like we know, notoriously stubborn, okay? So don't get in your own way there, all right? In the recent past, or you did, okay? Yeah, you got to leave something behind. It's like you had the aha moment, okay, but it's also like you're stopping yourself from expediting, okay, the Two of Wands, because you should go off on your new venture, but for whatever reason with the Eight of Cups there, you're not doing it. You're not leaving that behind like you should have, or you should per se, okay. So let's see. Yeah, let's see why the King of Swords is now in reverse at present for Tauruses, okay? You could be dealing with somebody that's very cold, that's mean, that's cutting, that's not using their intellect for the right good, masculine type of energy. For some of you, I think this might be you, okay? Whether you know it or not, okay? Like you're being stubborn, like you're being like mean in this situation, like you're doing it to yourself, so to speak. But let's get some more cards on that. Yeah, okay. Some of you, Tauruses, you're self-sabotaging, okay? You're doing it to yourself. Don't do that. Don't do it. Because you got the Ace of Swords in reverse with the King of Swords in reverse, Taurus, okay? Heavy air energy here. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? Yeah, some of you are really self-sabotaging yourself here. Why? You don't have to. Why? Because you don't want to move. You don't want to. You're fixed. You're staying. Even though you probably know deep down that you should be moving. Okay, so let's get another card on that, Taurus. I'm sorry if you can hear a lawnmower, Taurus. I think my neighbors just started mowing their lawn. My apologies if it's disruptive. Let's see, why is the King of Swords at present for Taurus in reverse with the Ace of Swords in reverse for Taurus for the week of July 15th through July 21st of 2020. We need one more card. Why is the Ace of Swords reversed? Yep, okay. I don't want to speak too soon because sometimes I could be wrong, but yeah, just what I thought. Okay, you got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy like yourself, astrologically speaking. You're spending too much. Like you're living in the lap of luxury when you shouldn't be. You're out of tune with nature. Okay, you're normally, okay, Tauruses and earth signs, very at one with Gaia, Mother Gaia. Okay, very normally in tune with nature, in tune with the animals, with the birds. You are not, you're totally out of your element right now. You're probably maybe spending too much money that you shouldn't be spending. Okay, and if it's not money or something physical that you're spending when you shouldn't, it's maybe your time or your energy. I'm really seeing for a lot of you, you're self-sabotaging yourself. You're not letting yourself move forward and move on for whatever reason. You're stuck in this situation. Okay, Taurus. All right, so let's see. Yeah, because you guys don't self-sabotage yourself, okay? Again, notoriously stubborn. So again, you probably know inside that you shouldn't be doing this, but for whatever reason compels you, you know, the Taurian at heart, the Taurian in you, it's very hard to change, okay? And change is hard for anybody, okay? But I mean, just a word to the wise here, Taurus, if you do, okay, these things can turn upright. And, you know, this doesn't have to be the concrete situation because everybody has free will, okay, to change things. But seriously, mean energy here. Mean, unkind. You could be doing it to yourself. Self-sabotaging here. Okay? Out of touch with nature. Okay? Out of touch with, like spending above your means, okay? Whether that be materially or emotionally or energetically, okay? So Taurus, let's see what's in the near future. Let's see why the Six of Pentacles is in reverse, okay? Are you giving too much of yourself? You're not giving enough. I have a feeling you might not be giving enough, but let us see. Let us see why is the Six of Pentacles in reverse for Taurus in the future. There's going to be some sort of teamwork that's going to be needed here to get yourself back on track, okay? Because you got the Three of Pentacles, but you got this upright, okay? This is, and Taurus, I just want to tell you, out of your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards that you have down right now, you only have 2 cards that are upright. And that was the Two of Wands in the recent past, and now this with the Three of Pentacles in the near future, okay? So, teamwork, collaboration that's going to be needed, okay? You could be working with somebody else in the future here to kind of get yourself maybe back on track. But yeah, teamwork, collaboration with somebody else, maybe to kind of get you back on track, to get you more balanced out. So you are giving and you are receiving instead of just, you know, not receiving or giving too much or not giving anything at all. Let's get one more card though with that. With the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles reversed for Taurus in the near future for the week of July 15th through July 21st of 2020. All right. Yeah, okay, you got another reversed card, Taurus. All right. So I think you're battling a lot with yourself here. Again, I really am seeing here that you're doing it to yourself when you don't have to be, because it's just, you're so stubborn and not wanting to change. And I totally get that because I am that way too. So I feel for you. I understand that. But so you got because you got the Nine of Wands reversed, okay? Another 9, because you got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse at present. And now you got the Nine of Wands in the near future with the Three of Pentacles, okay? So you could be having to work with somebody. You will be probably having to work with somebody, doing teamwork, okay? Collaborating with somebody else. And you will have to probably like remind these people, or remind yourself maybe, that you did do work. You know, you did, you know, accumulate the wands, and now you are looking to like protect them, so to speak. But it's like there's gonna be maybe like a final stand here, okay, before the real change happens. Like a pause, okay, before the final battle per se, okay. And maybe that might be you battling it out with yourself on the inside to come to this realization, whatever you need to do, and probably realize that you do have to work with somebody else, okay? And if you do, it will be successful. There will be some minimal success and some reward that will be achieved with this Three of Pentacles here, okay? But more work needs to be done, okay? And then with the Nine of Wands reversed, again, astrologically speaking, that's going to be fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay, in the near future. So yeah, and then underneath the deck, Taurus, I just want to show you the general overall theme of the reading is the Hermit, okay? So you guys have probably been reflecting on this. You probably are reflecting on this. You're really thinking about on the inside about what you really, really, really want, okay? Taking time in, taking self-reflection, okay? Having a time for yourself, okay? Thinking about it. You have been thinking about it, and it's like you do know the right answers. You do know the right things to do. I know you do know deep down. It's just like, when are you going to convince yourself that it's time to do it, okay? Because, again, you're the only ones that can make yourself do things, especially with Taurus, especially with fixed signs, okay? So, and then this could be dealing with some sort of Virgo energy too. And maybe this could all transpire in Virgo season as well, because it's a vast reading and it's, you know, past, present, future. So it could be, you know, that near future. It could be in Virgo season as well. It doesn't have to be, okay? So Taurus, I hope you guys connected with your reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. Even though there's a little bit of a, you know, I won't say like easiest week per se, but life's never easy, right? So I'm going to go over the cards one more time with you before I sign off. But again, I really hoped you guys enjoyed that, and I'm glad you stuck around for the entire reading. And let's go through your cards one more time, okay? But what I'm seeing overall here for the Tauruses, okay, is like, don't self-sabotage yourself anymore. Like, realize that, you know, when things aren't working anymore, you can change. You can move on. Just because you're fixed in a situation now, you know, you could move on to something new and fix yourself in that situation, which will probably serve you better because, you know, the situation at hand right now, you're kind of screwing yourself over right now when you don't have to be, okay? So, all right, in the recent past, Taurus. Jeez, okay. my charger just fell on the ground for my phone. Sorry, guys. But so you got Judgment in reverse. There was some sort of judgment that came through, and it was probably maybe a harsh reality for you. Maybe you didn't want to deal with it, and I think for some of you, it was the realization that you do have to leave, that you do have to change, okay? Maybe leaving home, off into the distance, changing locations, leaving something behind, okay? Which you guys are not doing. You're not leaving something behind, okay? Like you should have been. You're clinging on to something when it no longer serves you, okay? Taurus, which leads you into the present, which is the King of Swords in reversed energy, okay? Air sign, too. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And this could be a masculine energy that is very, very smart, but using their intellect for their own good, being mean, being cold, being calculating. Right? Yeah, that's a word. I'm trying to think. Okay? And I think for some of you, I actually think for most of you, this is not someone else. I think this is you. But not for all of you, of course. But again, you'll know what resonates with you. But because with the King of Swords in reverse, you got the Ace of Swords in reverse. That is all about self-sabotaging, okay? It's like you're literally stabbing the sword into you, okay? Instead of having it upright in a bing new idea, okay? Intellectually speaking, now you're poking the sword towards you when you don't have to be, okay? It's It's like you're spending too much money that you don't have. Okay, you're really out of touch with Mother Gaia, with Earth, okay? You're not in touch with nature. You're not in touch with animals right now. You're out of touch with probably the way that you normally vibe, you know, Earth signs, right? So what's in the near future for Tauruses? Six of Pentacles, okay? There's not enough giving, okay? Or there's too much giving. There's not an equal, there's not equal giving and receiving going on here, okay? So with that, the Six of Pentacles, yes, in reverse. Just had to double check there. You got the Three of Pentacles. So there will be some sort of teamwork. You will have to work with somebody else. And some success will be garnered. You will get a little bit of a reward because you got the Two Pentacles there. So you got those. You got your third one. So there's been a little bit of success there. But you got to keep working on it, okay? With the Nine of Wands, just be sure to protect what you have, okay? And be ready for any sort of battle that might be coming towards you, okay? You maybe have to battle it out one more time for what is yours, okay? And I think it could be for a lot of you too, you're battling with your inner self, like maybe not allowing yourself to work with somebody else when in reality you should, because it will be a momentary bout of success for you, okay, Taurus? But I mean, being aware of things is half the battle, okay? And everybody has free will too, so this could stay the same or this could change, okay? And then underneath the deck, a lot of self-reflecting, a lot of inward thinking, okay? Taking time for you, okay? Being a little bit of a hermit, just like the card is, because you got the Hermit underneath the deck. Virgo energy too. All right? Okay, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you connected with that. And until next week, I am sending you all the good vibes, okay? So also, if you like that, feel free to just subscribe. I'd love it if you would. And until next week, I hope you take care, and I will check you later. Bye.